Hey everybody, my name is Kevin. Welcome back to Max Overland. On today's video, we're going to do an install and review of the Vector low profile bar for the 2020 Jeep Gladiator.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands, strong like a tree.
Now I do believe that this bar will fit on all of the JL models, so if you have a Wrangler, this will still be a good video for you guys to watch. We are also going to be reinstalling our 67 Designs phone mount and GoPro mount. Later on, we are going to get the GPS mount because we are building our 2020 Jeep Gladiator out for overlanding. So with that being said, if you guys want to watch a build from the ground up, this is the first mod we're doing on our 2020 Gladiator. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the little bell notifications so you get notified every time we put a new install video out. Today we are getting our front bumper, so later on in another video we're going to be installing the metal cloak front stubby bumper and a Warren VR Evo 12S winch along with that bumper, so stay tuned for that video. So why are we installing this Vector system? Because, and I'm sure a lot of you are the same way, your phone is flying all over the Jeep. We had the 67 Designs mounts in our JK. We had two phone mounts, so it was really nice. So when my wife was riding in the Jeep, we both had a secure place to put our phones. Like you guys have heard me say in other videos, I am a real estate agent, so having the ability to have an iPad secured and my phone secured in the vehicle is very important to me. So this was a must-have item, and we ordered it as soon as Black Friday hit because why not save a couple bucks? A little bit on this system, it is an aluminum rail system, so you're going to have these little balls, and that's where the 67 Designs mounts are going to attach on the rail system. So I think they did a really good job with this system. I'm really excited to get it installed, and I can't wait to start using it. So let's get it installed. Okay, so now we are inside of the Jeep. There is two different spots that you need to pull out little clips that are in the dash. Now, I do want to say that if you want to remove or put the windshield down, it does make this easier based on the videos that I watched, but I'm going to try doing it without pulling the windshield down just because sake of time, and we are going to be wheeling today, so. So this one up here is actually pretty difficult to get off, which is probably why they have you remove the windshield, because I think if the windshield was removed, this probably would have been a lot easier to get out. Okay, so for the next step, you're gonna want a small extension ratchet and a 10mm socket. There's two bolts that we need to get out. So while I was editing this, I just thought of something. Throw down in the comment sections how many times have you bought a 10mm socket by itself. Now you're probably going to want a magnet tool to help you get the bolt out once you get it unsecured. Like so. And repeat for the other side. So for the next step, they supply these two risers that are going to help secure the bar to the dash. There is threaded rod that we need to put in the one end, and then we'll show you where to put them in the dash. Okay, on this next step, Vector supplies a little aluminum step. On the passenger side of the dash, this cylinder riser can't completely mount in there, so they supply this. Throw a little piece of tape on it. That way it's a lot easier to install. Okay, on the driver's side, same thing as the passenger side, but this side does not require that stepper, so just go ahead and screw it right in. Oh my God, that screws in there rough.
2 hours later.
Did you get some? Okay, so the next step is to assemble the contour vector bar, you're going to want a 1/8 inch hex for the set screws for this. Okay, next step is there is 2 screws in the dash that we got to pull out. You can just use a Phillips screwdriver for this. Okay, so next step is these little provided brackets that are going to go in the middle section of the dash. You're going to need a 4mm hex and the provided bolts. Let's just go ahead and get those installed. Uh-oh. They did not. Didn't they send me? So, Vector Off-Road, I think during your Black Friday sale, you accidentally sent me both of the same bracket. So we're gonna have to call them and get a new bracket. But we're still gonna install this because we need it today. Reinstall the same screw on the other side. Now it's important, just keep everything loose until you have all of the brackets in place. That way you can tighten everything down and it will actually contour to the dash. All right, next we got these little provided brackets that are going to secure the passenger side of the bar. So you need to pull. Make sure that you guys keep these they should come screwed into these risers because they're different thread pitch from the bottom. Again, same thing with these, just finger tight for now until we get all of the bracketry installed. Next step on the driver's side, another bracket. Now on this side, they provide this little wedge that you have to use for the driver's side bracket. So we just gotta wiggle that in there, like so. Don't do that. Where did it go? So make sure that you do not drop one of those bolts because it will hide very good. So I guess we're going to teach you guys how to pull the windshield down, and we're going to learn along with you. Right now, I figured out that it is a T40 Torx bit. I know. There's a bolt on each side. And you're gonna have to remove the freedom panels. And then there's going to be 2 up in the middle. So you have to take the windshield wipers completely off in order to have the windshield go all the way down. We're not going to do that because we're not going to be having the windshield down because it's winter time. So just get a ratchet or a ratchet strap or something to secure it up. And we have success. So I'm glad we pulled the windshield down because that would have been impossible to get this in where it actually was with it up. So really, I'm just going to recommend, with how easy this thing comes down, just pull it down and do this to install this bar because it's going to make your life a lot easier. Okay, this next step, little bracket. Again, make sure you don't lose that little bolt. Pay attention on this. There is two different sides. There's a round side and a square side, so it's pretty obvious where they go. Now that we're at this point, let's go ahead and start securing these set screws in the vector bar itself. All right, so next, the vector bar is now installed. We're going to install the provided balls for the rail system because we're going to install our 67 Designs phone mount and GoPro mount. So I still have mine left over from my JK. So the actual JL phone mount is a little stubby arm, where the one that I had on my JK was not. So I think we're going to try it over here and see how that does. So it's just a little set screw. You're going to want to tighten that down so that it secures this nice. All right, now we have our 67 Designs mount. The ball is installed. Let's go ahead and see if this is in a good position. Yeah, I would say that's in a good position. Doesn't obstruct my view, and it allows you to really easily get to your phone. Sweet. Right, so I am incredibly happy with the way this vector contour bar turned out. I am going to be getting the actual GoPro mount so we can use that for a phone, but this is going to be a great addition to our Jeep. Okay, so I hope that was useful to everybody. I'm really going to enjoy using this vector bar. I think it's a great system. I'm really looking forward to getting some other accessories on there. At some point, we are going to get an iPad RAM mount so that we can have our GPS really easy to access too. If this video is helpful to you, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the little bell notification so you get notified every time we put a video like this out. And you know what? I really, really appreciate the support that everybody has given this channel so far. We started it, what, not even 4 weeks ago, and we're already almost at 100 subscribers. So I'm really looking forward to bringing more content to you. Tyler's over here. We are getting ready to go wheeling and go test out the Gladiator versus the Tacoma today. There's his Tacoma out back. So look forward to that video coming soon. And yeah, hope you guys have a good day. See ya.